Hey guys, it's Jess. So I finally did a video. I feel like I have lipstick on my teeth. You've been asking me to do this. A while ago, I used to do YouTube. A way while ago, like a long time ago. Don't even try to find it on YouTube. It's embarrassing. I'm sitting in the middle of my floor on my computer chair. So I did a little holiday look. It has like a gold bronze eye and a red metallic lip. Okay, bye. Hey. So if you guys want to see this look, just keep on. I absolutely hate when people say that. If you want to see this look, just keep watching. Clearly you want to see this look because you're still watching and you're going to keep watching. That's why you click the video, right?
Yeah.
So silly. So to always start off my makeup looks, I like to use the Mario Badescu, the rose water spray. I just spray it all over and eat it. That just helps to kind of prep my face and my skin, and also it has aloe, and rose water is very calming and soothing, so it's going to calm down any of that redness. So I do that first, and I feel like it does make my makeup last a little bit longer and stay a little bit better. I do use that in place of an actual lotion primer. I like to start with my eyebrows, and I'm using a brow pomade that's very similar to the Anastasia brow pomade, except for this one is made by Makeup Revolution, and it's a little bit more affordable. Next, I like to go in and do my eyeshadow, and I'm going to start off by prepping my lids with a NYX concealer. This is their HD Wand concealer. And I'm just taking a round concealer brush and buffing it in. I like to use my concealer because skin on the eyelids tends to be very thin and transparent, and you can always see the veins and lines going through, and it just gives a nice solid base for your eyeshadow to go onto, and also for your eyeshadow to adhere to that and be its actual true color. For the look today, I think I am going to use the Jaclyn Hill palette from Morphe. I'm going to go in first with a fluffy brush, which is also from Morphe. It's the M573. And I'm going in with this third shade in here, which is called Silk Cream. Silk Cream? Silk Cream? And I'm just going to buff that in all over my lid. Next, I'm going to go in with this third shade in here. This is this light brown color. It's called Pooter. And I'm going to focus this more into the crease and on the outer edge. And just whatever is left over, I'm bringing it in towards my inner eye. So I'm buffing up. So next I'm going to go in with Mocha. And again, doing the crease and the outer, but I'm just staying a little bit lower. Instead of going up with it, I'm concentrating on the lower part.
Why are you talking?
I'm talking to the camera. I'm recording.
What?
Get out of here.
Ow. At least they're watching.
Just say hi. Say hi.
The camera.
Yeah. Say hi.
Hi.
Next, I'm taking this brick red color. It's called Jax. And I'm going to go right in there again over that just to bring it in some of that red warmth. That way it's not so much brown and starts to look kind of muddy. Now I'm going in with concealer just right here on the bottom of my lids. Because what I'm going to do is create a base to put on some glitter eyeshadow. That way it just pops a little bit more and gives a little bit more dimension, and it just stands out against the rest of my color on here because I don't want it to just blend in with it. I want it to really pop and stand out. So with that, I just used a flat concealer brush and the concealer that I used already on my eyelids. So I'm going to go in with a flat brush. This is also from Morphe. It's the M421, and I'm going to be using this gold color. I don't know if you can even see what I'm doing. The gold color over here. Fitting, it is called Queen, because I'm a queen. So I'm taking that Putting it on. So then I go back in with that buffing brush that I used to buff on the color in my crease, just to kind of blend them all in together. And then I'm going to pop some black liner on my waterline. This is just a L'Oreal black liner. I'm going back in to add more definition. I'm going in with a darker color called Chip. It's like one step down from the mocha that we use, just a little bit of a deeper brown. And I'm really only gonna go on the outside here. I just need a little bit more. I feel like it's too much of like one tone flowing together. So I just wanna add a little bit more just to the outside right here. Okay, so now I'm gonna put on some lashes. I feel like that is gonna take me forever to do while the camera's watching and I'm gonna just look ridiculous. So I'm gonna do it off camera and then I'll be back. Okay. Now for my foundation, I am using the MAC Pro Longer Nourishing Waterproof Foundation. It's in the color NC35. I have a spray tan right now. It's kind of faded, as you can see, because it's splotchy along my chest. But I think this is the color that matches me best right now. So I just put a little bit on my hand, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dab in my brush, and this is a brush I actually got on Amazon. It's by Emax Design, so it's not name brand or anything, but it has a slight angle to it, and it's a little bit denser, and this is really good for the foundation, because I feel like it gives a nice finish to it, because it deposits the product nicely on my skin. It doesn't absorb it too much, but then it also doesn't leave lines or streaks where you can see where I put the brush.
And just watch it go. And then once you're done, you can do already, and you can leave your makeup on, and then.
So I'm gonna go under. So upside down triangle, of course, because this helps reflect the light from underneath your eyes to diminish the appearance of dark circles, which obviously I have. Thanks to two kids, one who is above me staring at me right now. Hello. A little bit down the nose, just to highlight right here. And then I like to go in with the Shape Tape too, just to give a little extra coverage over that. But this color doesn't work that well with me, and I feel like this just washes my face out a little too much. So I like to mix it in with the other color. And then I'm going to take a beauty blender. This is from Real Techniques. And just go underneath. So now I'm going to go in with my mascara. And this is just gonna darken up my eyelashes a little bit and blend in my natural lashes with the false lashes that I put on. And this is from Maybelline, their Lash Sensational.
You'll see.
We'll see.
So now I'm gonna go and apply some of the same shadows that I used above on my lid below. So I'm mixing the mocha brown shades. I'm gonna go right underneath. Next, I'm gonna take a highlighting shade in my inner corner. I'm gonna be using two of these from the Jaclyn Hill palette called In Light and Beam. I'm gonna take those same colors on a flat brush just to highlight my brow bone. And then what I like to do is just take a blending brush just to kind of blend in any harshness up here and to kind of tone down that highlight a little bit.
We have a bucket and papers in that. We're gonna put out the papers.
Next, I'm gonna put mascara on my bottom lashes. Contouring, I am going to use the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette.
You're doing the wrong one, huh?
Yeah, that's right, B. Trying to suck this face in.
Suck a face.
Yeah, giving some shape and dimension to my face. So I am taking it from here. So that's about the top of my ear, taking it down. Not going too far. I don't want to go to my mouth. I'm taking it here. So when you go like this, you can see your cheekbones. You want to make those pop. So what you're doing with contouring too is obviously you are making your face shape change. Right now, I feel like I have big, fat, round cheeks because I can't stop eating holiday food. It's a real problem. It's a struggle in my life. So contouring is life right now. My daughter's laughing at me. It's a struggle. She eats non-stop. She could literally eat all day. So
No.
it's not fair.
Can I have a snack?
She's asking for a snack. No.
Can I have a snack?
So typically I don't contour my nose, but I do like to put whatever's left over on the brush on the sides of my nose. Just to give it a little bit of color there without going down the middle, because if you go down the middle of your nose, all that's going to do is accentuate the wideness of your nose, and you don't want to do that. If it's on either side, it kind of brings your nose in a little bit, which is why a lot of people do the contouring where they're actually doing in the lines, reshaping their nose, and it just is kind of like an illusion. But for this, for myself, I just like to pat on the side just for a little bit of color, and it kind of just like brings it in a little bit. I feel like the Kat Von D palette is cool toned, so I go on with a warmer color just right on top of where I already did the contour. And this is the Mineralized Skin Finish from Matte in the color Dark Deepest, and there's an eyelash on there.
Oh, we went to school and you did that.
So when I go in with this color, I don't go in as like deep and set where I go. I kind of just more swirl it around, buff it in. I feel like I've said buff like 1,000 times in this video. Apparently that's just what I do the entire time I do my makeup is buff, 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 buff. I'm gonna go with my blush. I am using the Morphe Y5 to put my blush on, and this is from Too Faced. It's called Love Flush Baby Love. It is beautiful. I like it a lot. Mm-hmm. You are beautiful.
I like the heart. I like the heart.
I like the heart too. It's really cute.
Yeah.
I am going to spray everything that I just did with the MAC Prep and Prime spray. Once again, I'm eating it. I'm going to use the Nicole Glow Kit from Anastasia. And I'm going to go in with the Glow Getter to kind of tie in some of those warm colors. Tie in the gold and warm colors. So I'm also going to use this.
You like the tie in.
I'm going to use this fan brush from Crown Brush. Yes, honey. I'm going to put it up there a little bit.
Yes, honey. I'm going to put it up there a little bit.
Actually, I use this metallic lip color from Milani, and you can get this at the drugstore, and it is called the Amore Matte Metallic Lip Cream in the shade Mattely in Love. I'm not sure why it's called Mattely in Love because this is definitely metallic, so it should be Metallic in Love. Pretty sure. Yeah, that's definitely metallic, not matte. Get your shit together. I love this. This literally smells like cupcake frosting. I feel like I'm putting cupcake frosting on my lips right now. So this is the finished look. I'm just going to spray and set my face. Because I am going to bed, I literally sprayed half as much as I usually do because I have to wash this off. But usually I'm like all over my face.